Sage, tell me if you can hear me, because technically on the screen you're not supposed to be able to hear me. Can you hear me? Oh. I don't believe you can hear me. Oh, okay. Can you actually hear me? That's not good. I think how can we spice up that fucking milk a little bit? Maybe mix in a little purple. Perhaps. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask Nathan about that. I'm actually going to have to ask Nathan about that because it's not supposed to do that. Regardless, welcome to the Thundercloud, Sage and the Corpse Files. It's kind of bullshit. It's not supposed to work that way. Nathan told me that when that's on there, I'm allowed. That's why I'm allowed to swear, because I get prepared by swearing, and you fucking heard me, and then I'm going to end up swearing within 2 minutes. So there goes the whole fucking point of the entire fucking process. Fuck you, Joel Embiid. Fuck the process is what I'm basically hearing right now. We've got a shit ton to cover today. My voice is already hoarse because, as you guys know, I'm dedicated. I was on earlier for, the first part of a 2-a-day. And I did it like Bryan Adams. Everything I do it for you. I did do that earlier today for you guys so that we could clean the slate. We've only got one more challenge in Balatro to go. Then we can play Red Dead Redemption. We can play fucking Age of Empires. And maybe even play another game too. We can play Three's Company too, basically. So I did it for you guys. You're welcome. You don't owe me any thanks. Sage is the only one that has number one thrown across his head. So, no, there's a one challenge left. There's one fucking challenge left. And then Crazy Horse will be back. I'll be back on my stallion. And you know what? Maybe I'll even buy The Last of Us 2. Maybe a bit. But if you guys are going to be the Thunder Clown, okay, that's a first. The Thunder Clown. Are we actually going to come in here because your New York Yankees lost a fucking ball game and call me a fucking Thunder Clown? Who do you think you are? I actually kind of like the Thunder Clown. I think that's actually... That was a good little rib. That was a good little rib there. You know what? I applaud you. You're getting the Thunder clap right now. You just been clapped by Thunder. You fucking Thunder Clown. Oh, that's so good. I'm stealing it. I'm trademarking it. You didn't own the proprietary rights, so I'm taking it from you. And I'm shoving it straight up your candy ass, you fucking Thunder Clown. Anyways, much to the behest of the Yankees, the Jays did win tonight. But we're not going to start by talking about the Yankees or the Jays. No. We have a lot of stuff to go over, actually. And it's actually sickening. It's actually sickening. How come there's a number next to you guys but not the Corpse Files? That's weird. Well, thank you. We appreciate you, coming up with some good content for us. Maybe you can put your literature skills to the test here and, come more some punny things, some thunny things, right? Shitty service. What number? Well, there's a number 1 next to Sage, a number 2 next to Nameless, and no number next to the Corpse Files, so... Got denied of the Thunder Crown, right? We could call you the Thunder Crowd. We could do that. You don't see in the chat where they've got numbers and you don't? Maybe I'm the only one that's got, priviness to such things. You're not considered a top fan as per the YouTube algorithm. is what I'm being told here. Early reports are that you're actually one of the bottom feeders. Why do you see it and I don't? That doesn't make. I'm supposed to be privileged. Fucking fake fans. That's all I hear every fucking day. Fucking fake fans. You know what? When we play Age of Empires, I'm gonna build a wall and I'm gonna make fucking Mexico pay for it. That's all I'm gonna say. They're gonna pay for it. The Aztecs are paying for my wall, and I will be the United States of America when I make these lofty demands. How's that sound, Zao? Is that getting you fired up inside? Or you're going to probably be the Chinese? You're probably going to already have a great wall, right? We can make this happen. We can make this happen. Anyways, we probably... the thing about Age of Empires, when you're going to play Age of Empires, the reason I'm so weary to play it is because, like, you're literally putting in 2 to 4 hours. You need to literally set aside 2 to 4 hours to do it. It's not one of those games you can just come in like, here's 20, 30, 40 minutes. You got to dedicate 2 to 4 hours. You want to get through 2 games. That's a good idea. I believe Corpse has the game. Sage should play it too. We could have a trebuchet of fun. A trebuchet of fun, right? I like it. I like where Nameless's head is. Now, some of these games take a lot longer than 30 to 40 minutes now. Let's just be real with each other. Let's stop lying. Let's stop lying. Because these games take a while. Unless I'm rushing you. And then, yeah, you're fucked. Anyways, I'll continue to monitor the comments as I always do. I think Sage wants me to get on Twitch, so I think we're soon going to go on Twitch soon as well. And as well, I think I need people to help me build up a social media presence, so that's in the works as well. Needless to say, do you know what? We used to play Age of Empires games back in the day, and we used to literally put no rush 1 hour, no rush 2 hours. That's how it used to be, man. They would put that in the title, no rush. And if you fucking rushed before that fucking hour, like even if you jumped the gun at 58 minutes, they'd lose their fucking shit. Yeah. We could make a fucking website. How about we make a fucking website? How about we make a fucking website tonight? How's that sound? I mean, you're the guy. You're the guy that can do that. So you're gonna take care of that. We've got one thing of NFL to take care of today. There was a huge trade that was made between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins. The trade did see tight end Jonnu Smith and Jalen Ramsey, as well as a 2027 7th rounder, traded to the Steelers for Minkah Fitzpatrick and a 2027 5th round pick. I think that's a great trade for Pittsburgh especially. They're definitely kind of all in on this Aaron Rodgers thing, so I think it's great. They now have 3 really good tight ends. They've got Pat Freiermuth, Jonnu Smith, and then a blocking tight end, Darnell Washington. Jalen Ramsey is great at covering, so I think it's a good trade. It makes sense, and apparently the Miami Dolphins are now looking to trade for another tight end because they've got a hole in their lineup. They're looking apparently at Michael Mayer, and they have been for a while. Now the Raiders, according to some beat writer, are saying that the Raiders have no interest in trading Michael Mayer. Well, why would you say you have interest in trading him if you're trying to drive his trade value up? He was a former first rounder who has not lived up to expectations. So big, they've got Brock Bauer. So, I mean, yeah, they could have the best 2 tight end set in the league, but I could see them trading him, but the only thing is his trade value is down, so they'll probably end up keeping him, but you can't say there's no interest in trading him. But you can, because you're trying to drive up the trade value. I get what they're doing there, but you can't say a guy that, what has he had, 300 or 400 yards in his career? Yeah, that's something you can trade, probably. I'm going to come back to the comments. I don't pay you anything. Well, that's because you haven't made the fucking website yet. Make the fucking website and then I'll pay you. I'll pay you. But the Mexicans will actually be the ones paying it, not me. So it'll be me paying you by way of the Mexicans, okay? Do we have a deal? Can we shake on it? It sounds like a done deal to me. All right, in terms of the NBA, this is what? What did I do? What did I do? It's not like I used the Canadian taxpayers' money. Aaron Judge, I'm going to have to talk to Mother. I could probably hack her account, and I could probably give you Aaron Judge in such a swap, but we're going to have to take that, off screen here. We can't be talking about that on air, but I certainly could hack into my mom's account and get you Aaron Judge if that's what you want. We're going to have to make it look like a somewhat realistic deal, but just like Jazz Chisholm, and then Aaron Judge will break his fucking arm too, and then we'll have another Corbin Carroll type of trade, which will be beautiful. Oh, this is so bad though. The NBA coverage is actually so fucking annoying. Like, I don't know, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why the fuck is there so much fucking so many moves? Like, there's not even that many players in their fucking league. Anyways, I'm going to do the best that I can to get through it all. And a lot of these moves are fucking they're just small fucking moves. They don't matter. I'll cover it. We'll take care of it. But I don't want to take care of it. But we're gonna just like fucking blast through this real quick. There will be no scouting or anything of that nature. We're not going to go over stats or anything like that. So we'll get right to it. So Zaire Williams will sign a 2-year deal with the Brooklyn Nets. I almost said the New York Nets to return. Great. Don't care. Next move. Some guy named Johnny Juzong is going to get waived. Oh, that's so amazing. Don't care. Colin Gillespie is going to sign a 1-year deal with the Phoenix Suns. Cool. We've got Joe Ingles. I used to really love Joe Ingles back in the day. He used to be able to hit the threes. He is going to sign a 1-year, $3.6 million deal to return to the Minnesota Timberwolves. We've got some guy here named fucking Day'Ron Sharp signing a 2-year deal with the Brooklyn Nets worth $12 million. So there's that. Nicholas Batum, who I think he was good early on. He's 38 years old now, so he's fucking nothing. He's $12 million deal, 2-year contract with the Clippers. Jordan Clarkson has been bought out by the Utah Jazz. We've got Ian Bagley, blah, 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 blah. Apparently, there's a mutual interest between Russell Westbrook and the New York Knicks for free agency, so we'll see what transpires there. We've got the Houston Rockets and Jayshawn Tate agreeing to a 1-year deal that was worth $3 million. See, these moves aren't even fucking big. The Knicks have interest in fucking Jordan Clarkson after he got fucking waived. Great. Jalen Williams' wrist he's going to undergo surgery, but he'll be healthy for the start of the year. We've got Mike Brown potentially as the next coach of the New York Knicks. That's great. What else we got? We got what the fuck is this? Savai Mikhailovic, blah blah blah. I don't even fucking know. I'm not even gonna say anything after that. That's just stupid. Jeff Green signed a 1-year deal with the Houston Rockets. We've got the Grizzlies signing Jaren Jackson to a 5-year, $240 million contract. So that's notable news there. We got Aaron Holiday being signed by the Rockets to a 1-year deal. We've got the Grizzlies signing Santi Aldama to a 3-year, $52.5 million contract. We've got Dorian Finney-Smith, 4 years, $53 million to stay with the Rockets. Holy fuck, it never fucking ends. We've got goddamn Paul Reed agreeing to a 2-year fucking deal worth $11 million to stay with the fucking Detroit Pistons. Oh my fuck. We got Cam Spencer, of the fucking Grizzlies, signing a 2-year, $4.5 million contract. We've got Cole Anthony working with some guy. I don't give a fuck about that news. We've got goddamn Jake LaRavia agreeing to a 2-year, contract with the fucking Los Angeles Lakers is worth $12 million. Fuck off, Cole Anthony. Don't come up on my fucking news feed again. I don't want to fucking see you anymore. What else do we got? We got Trey Jones agreeing to a 3-year, $24 million deal with the fucking Chicago Bulls. We've got D'Angelo Russell agreeing with the Mavericks on a 2-year, $13 million deal. Holy fuck. None of this shit matters. We got a trade. Ooh, this is actually a big trade. Michael Porter Jr. and an unprotected 2032 first-round pick. So that's like 10 years away, so who cares about that? Traded to the Nets for Cam Johnson. That's pretty good pickup for the Denver Nuggets. Okay, that's cool. That's the one piece of news so far that seems to have mattered. Ty Jerome, 3 years and $28 million to stay with the Grizzlies. What else do we got? We got Dennis Schroeder agreeing to a contract with the Kings. We've got the Bucks signing Kevin Porter to a 2-year, $11 million deal. We've got Kevin Looney, 2 years, $16 million to remain with the fucking Pelicans. We've got, holy fuck, Bruce Brown signing a 1-year deal with the Denver Nuggets. We've got Luke Cornett, 4 years, $41 million to be with the fucking Spurs. We've got Karis LeVert signing a 2-year, $29 million contract with the Detroit Pistons. We've got Clint Capella signing a 3-year fucking contract with $21.5 million. Great. Grand. We still got more moves to go over. Holy fuck. I'm going to fucking lose my mind. Well, anyways, Brook Lopez is signing a 2-year deal with the LA Clippers, worth $18 million. I thought he was supposed to go back, or is that his brother that's in Milwaukee? I don't know. You got Luke Garza, 1-year deal with the Celtics. You've got Nickeil Alexander Walker, I think that's SGA's brother, signing a 4-year, $62 million deal with the Atlanta Hawks. You still got fucking Tyus Jones signing a 1-year deal with the goddamn Orlando Magic. We've got Nigel Hayes Davis signing a fucking 1-year deal with the Phoenix Suns. We've got Luke Kennard signing a 1-year deal worth $11 million with the Atlanta Hawks. Holy fucking Christ, does it ever fucking end? Fuck off, Sham Charania! Fuck off and stop reporting shit all the time. Mason Plumlee has signed a 1-year deal with the Charlotte Hornets for $3.6 million. We've got Taurean Prince signing a 2-year deal worth $7.1 with the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got a guy named Trendon Watford. Okay, well, he's a 76er for 2 years, $5.3 million. We got Jordan Clarkson expected to sign with the Knicks once he clears waivers. And then we've got Gary Trent Jr., he's signing back with the Bucks on a 2-year, $7.5 million deal. Wasn't that long ago he was making $20 million fucking dollars per year. So, how the fucking mighty have fucking fallen. That's it for the NBA news. And when I say that's it, I mean Joe Inglet. Holy fuck. Is that what I missed? Are you fucking kidding me? You brought up Joe Inglet? Oh my god, you mean Joe Singlet is what we used to call him around my domicile. Guy couldn't hit for fucking shit. Joe Inglet? God, that's a blast to the past right there. I appreciate that. I really do. I need to take a breath of fresh air. That was a lot to go over. That was a lot to go over. It was so damn much to go over. Oh. Hey, Dan, hot route! Omaha! Fuck the NBA. That's all I've got to say. Let's hope it's not so busy tomorrow, even though it's probably going to be busier. So we're going to see what happens there. Toronto Maple Leafs made a big trade today. Now, they didn't get necessarily the talent back that Mitch Marner would warrant, but they did trade him to the Las Vegas Golden Knights for Nicholas Waugh in a sign and trade. So basically, Mitch Marner, the advantage for him going to Golden Knights via trade was an extra year in the contract. So he signed a 8-year, $96 million contract, which is basically $12 million per year. In return, the Leafs are getting Nicholas Waugh forward, I think a center. Typically scores 30 to 40 points per game. Good penalty killer. And I think his cap hit's only like $3 million, that sort of thing. It's better to get something than nothing. So they got a good asset in return. And I actually think that cap space that's being moved out, they can kind of use, if they're strategic with it, they can probably make a better overall team if you're asking me. But I'm not saying that Nicholas Waugh is better than Mitch Marner, because he's not, but I like it. They recouped some value. Mitch Marner will leave the Leafs after scoring 221 goals, 520 assists, 741 points in 657 regular season games. I believe he's 5th all time in Leaf scoring. So, I mean, they're losing a good talent for sure. But he wasn't going to sign back, so, you know, what are you supposed to do? You got to move on to your plans B and C, etc., right? Let me see. I'm not allowed to say Las Vegas. Why can't I say Las Vegas? Why am I not allowed to say that? I think I said it with perfect punctuation. No? No, it's the Las Vegas Golden Knights. I'm sorry. They're located in Las Vegas, not Vegas. I'm sorry if that offends you. It is the Las Vegas Golden Knights. I don't care. That's the thing. I don't care. If Oakland is called Vegas or Las Vegas or New Vegas or Old Vegas, I'm going to call them Oakland. It's the same thing with the St. Louis Rams. I'm going to call them St. Louis. Same thing with the LA Chargers. I'm going to call them San Diego. It's just the way that I do things here in the Thundercloud, and I don't want to be trifled with, Sage. Especially not by one of my wrenches. Okay? What have you reported me for? I need to know the deets. Hey, Dan! Oh my god. Does he get his fucking headset in? Hey, Dan! Holy fuck, can he not hear? Dan, can you hear? Apparently he doesn't have fucking ears. Holy fuck, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on out there. Honestly, I never know what he's doing out there. Never know what he's doing out there. Alright, other NHL news we will have is basically going to be... He's fucking deaf as shit, man. I don't know. I might have to buy him a fucking hearing aid for fucking Christmas or some shit. The Florida Panthers are basically going to run it back with the same team this year. I don't think they have much financial flexibility, but they did sign Aaron Ekblad back to an 8-year deal. They also signed Brad Marchand to a 6-year deal, which is absolutely ludicrous. It's like one of the stupidest things I've ever heard of. Like, to be honest with you, he's 37, turning 38, and you sign him to a 6-year deal. I actually think that this signing needs to be investigated, because like what are they doing? Are they just backloading a contract? Is that what they're doing? Like, what are they doing with this contract? Like, can we find the structure of the contract? Because like obviously they're just using like void years. Like, it's just what the NFL does. They're using void years. I guarantee you that's what's going on here. The Leafs did have one other trade today. Sage, you give me an answer, because I am interested. Leafs did have another trade today. They did trade a conditional 3rd-round pick in the 2027 NHL Draft to the Utah Mammoth in exchange for Matthias Maselli, a left winger. This guy actually has pretty good upside. He's had 2 years where he's been right around 50 points or above 50 points. So that the pick that the Leafs sent to the Mammoth in 2029 can become a 2nd-rounder if he scores more than 51 points. So obviously they're thinking of him as potentially a top 6 forward for the Leafs. And I pretty good value. I mean, if you have a guy that's going to end up scoring over 50 points this year, and all you have to give up is a second rounder like 4 fucking years down the road. I think it's pretty good. I don't think they have void years, but I'm wondering. I'm just wondering, like how's that like? There's something fucky going on, Sage, because is that money all guaranteed? Because if that money's all guaranteed, that's fucking weird, man. That's fucking weird what they did with his contract, man. It feels like they found a way to make void years without void years actually like existing. So I like what the Leafs did today. 2 trades, and so far they've had some other good signings as well. But let's go over the rest of the league before we turn our attention to the Leafs there. So what's the fucking date yesterday? It would have been June 30th. So I think we already broke this trade, but I think there was some updates to it. So Nicholas Hag was basically going to the Nashville Predators, along with a 3rd-round pick in the 2027 NHL draft. And also Nashville is retaining 50% of Colton Sizen's contract. And the Golden Knights also picked up Jeremy Lauzon. The Detroit Red Wings, looks like they traded Vladimir Tarasenko away for future consideration, so nothing notable there. And the Montreal Canadiens picked up a 7th-round pick in the 2026 draft for a goaltender named Caden Primeau. Let's just go over kind of what the Leafs have done. I really like it. John Tavares on a bargain, Matthew Nyes on a bargain. They picked up Matthias Maselli with pretty good upside, and Nicholas Waugh, good 3rd liner. So I like what they've done. They also signed Lorenz, I think it's Scott Lorenz, to an extension. Only $1.35 million per year, but they've kind of got their core intact. They do have salary cap space to work with as well. So I'll be interested to see where they are, 24, 48 hours from now, if I'm being honest with you. Let me just see what Sage has sent. But they're not going to be allowed to use the IR. If they use the IR, or is that because it's like a grandfathered law? $1 million in base salary, the rest in signing bonuses. Signing bonuses are guaranteed though, so I don't know. I think it's a completely ludicrous signing if you ask me. Like, I'd go, if I was doing a real signing, not a fake signing, I'd go 2 or 3 years. But this is obviously a bogus signing, so the void years are going to come as they see this window for like the next 2 or 3 years, obviously, where they can, be a dynasty, which is great. But they're going to be paying him for 3 years where he's fucking retired. And yeah, he'll have a fucking accident while he's brushing his teeth or some shit. Guaranteed. But yeah, it's a bullshit contract. When I heard 6 years, I thought I was honestly being, fucked with, but apparently not. Let's go to the next thing on our agenda, and that is the New York Yankees against the Toronto Blue Jays earlier today. It was a good game. It was a tight game. It was a 5-4 ball game that did favor the Blue Jays, who are now 8 games above 500 and 2 games back of the Yankees. Theoretically, the Yankees can find themselves in second place if the Blue Jays can manage to win 3 more in a row. Not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying that's the reality of the situation that we are kind of in right now. I liked how Max Scherzer pitched tonight. I thought he looked really good. Unfortunately, he obviously has some sort of stinger or something, so we'll have to pay attention. He was lifted after the 5th inning. He did let a 2-run home run to Jazz Chisholm, so shout out Nameless. That's your guy that you traded Christian Carroll for, or Corbin Carroll, whatever we're going to call him these days. I've called him a lot worse in my household, but the best at bat of the game was definitely the at bat before with Aaron Judge and Max Scherzer doing battle, and it was a good I think it was a good 10-pitch battle between them. That was awesome to watch. Scherzer did have 7 strikeouts in 5 innings, only let 3 hits, didn't walk anyone, so he looked great tonight. Brendan Little kind of looked shaky. He did let an earned run in a inning and probably let someone else's run as well. Maybe not though. This Braden Fisher guy, he pitched himself out of trouble. It's weird when you got a 97, 98 mile an hour fastball. Why are you only throwing that 20% of the time, 25% of the time? I do not understand. Mason Fluharty, again, was shitty. 1 earned run in 1/3 of an inning. We got Chad Green, though, doing pretty good tonight, scoreless, as well as Jeff Hoffman picking up his 19th save of the season and lowering that ERA to 4.84. And that whip is right around 1, so he's definitely doing better than that ERA indicates. But yeah, Jazz Chisholm took him deep, as did Bellinger. The Jays did not have a home run. They just kept it close, and we're going to see what happens tomorrow because we did beat the Yankees with a roster that was not our best lineup. Bo Bichette was injured with knee discomfort. George Springer did have to be pulled because when he slid to third base, took a knee to the throat, except George Springer always finds weird ways to get injured. He's not seriously injured, but that's the way it is. So we'll see you on Canada Day, Zhao, and we'll see what happens. I just want a good series. All I wanted going in was a split, and that's all I'm going to ask for is a goddamn split. So that's all we're going to do. We don't have a Max Scherzer update. I don't believe his velocity was up this night. Yeah, he'll probably end up fucking getting taken to the DL. That's unfortunate because he really did. He pitched well. He can still pitch. It's just his thumb is fucked up, honestly. So we went over all the NBA shit. We're gonna now go over the league that's better than all of them, the granddaddy of them all, the Pete Rose Bowl cut. And I do believe there was some activity earlier today. I do believe it. And you guys making me work for it too, because you guys make more work for me too when I gotta bring up the NBA and break it down in such precision. And then I gotta go over your guys' shit too. You guys are adding a lot of fucking extra work for me. So we're gonna start with Tommy Callahan's Auto Parts, who was a fucking dick tonight. Made a few moves, and that's fine. It's alright. He did drop Roki Sasaki. So that's a drop right there. It's a guy with a big arm. I wouldn't pick him up if I'm giving you fantasy advice. And then Dansby Swanson, shortstop, was added, and shortly thereafter was dropped for Otto Lopez. I believe he is a former J, a bust of a prospect who seems to be carving out his way with the Florida Marlins there. We do got another drop by Tommy Callahan's Auto Parts. We got Jorge Polanco being dropped. Gavin Sheets being picked up. Ooh, I forgot. Did I type in Gavin Sheets? I did not type in Gavin Sheets. So that was the one guy I was not prepared to cover. But, that's why we'll bring it up right now. And then the final move of the night, we got Jack Leiter being dropped, a streaming option for the Dark Sliders. And he added Joe Adele. So let's break those down really quickly. And if you haven't had a chance already, please set your roster for tomorrow. Don't do the wrong thing when you can do the right thing and, set your fucking roster, okay? Let's start with Gavin Sheets. What is this Gavin Sheets doing? I mean, his OPS is just under 800, 13 home runs, 268 average, so not terrible. He's 29 years old, though, and his career line is 700, so I don't know if he was added or dropped. I would call him a fraud, regardless, in terms of fantasy. Otto Lopez, though, this one's a little interesting. What does he do? I know he plays. He was a former J. He has 723 OPS. I guess he's got 8 home runs, 9 stolen bases. So, I mean, potentially you're looking at a guy that could get 15 of each, 15 to 20 home runs, 15 to 20 stolen bases. I don't expect this move to last very long. I believe that Otto Lopez will be cut within the next 2 weeks. Dansby Swanson, though, he's an interesting little guy. Better in real life than he is in fantasy for sure, given his defense is extremely good. 727 OPS. Only a 299 on base percentage. He's got 14 home runs, but that average 245. So, I mean, like I said, better guy in real life than in the big leagues here. And then we got Joe Adell. This guy has done absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. He's been in the league since 2020. In 2020, he had a 478 OPS. Then he had a 703 OPS, then a 637 OPS, then a 706 OPS, then a 682 OPS, which matches his career high, or not his career high, his career average. But this year he does have an 814 OPS. He's got 18 home runs, 12 of which are in the last 30 days. I expect this guy to cool off, and you'll see him cut in the next 2 to 4 weeks, would be my guess. Maybe he figured it out, but maybe he's just what I think he is, which is an absolute dog turd. So that's what I think of Joe Adell. I think you're an absolute piece of shit. You are what you thought you were, and that's a 682 OPS. And it'll only, it might decline a little bit too there, bud. So, don't think this little last 30 days is going to sustain, because it won't. We do have. Whoa! Did I literally cover everything in that amount of time? How much of that was basketball? How much of that was basketball that I covered? Well, I also would like to announce that I did make a signing today of my own. The signing being, I did pick up the game Surround Dead. It's an early access indie game. It is a zombie game, so I'm telling you guys to pick it up and just saying that's the first signing of many for me. Now I'm going to try my luck at just one challenge. I want this challenge done so that all the challenges are done, so Nathan can do his little editing or whatever the fuck he plans to do, and then we just move on. We move on to, what are we going to move on to? Red Dead Redemption? Age of Empires? You got something else in mind? I've already beat the Joker list. Sage, don't you do that. I could need you. Age of Vampires. Age of Trampires, you mean? I don't know if I picked the right challenge, so I gotta make sure I did. Cruelty. Alright, so this is gonna give me no reward money. No reward money. Great. So it sounds like we're gonna have to skip. And then we're gonna have to hit a flush. A Super Mega Baseball. I want to play. Is there a way we can play MLB The Show on the PC? Is that a thing or no? Because I'd love, and I do mean love, I would love to beat your ass to the goddamn ground, Nameless, in a real game of MLB The Show. I'd beat you all down. You have no idea. Is there a way you could do it with the Xbox, though? Because Xbox, you can just get the nap, can't you? Well, you're gonna have to get one for this situation, please. That's all I'm asking. Just spend $687 on one, please. I said please 2 or 3 times. You just take your Steam machine, you shine it up real good, and you stick it straight up your candy ass. How's that sound? So we're only allowed to have 3 Jokers. Okay, that's fine by me. Thou shalt not. Oh, they're going to give me a challenge really early on. Okay. If I keep straight flushing them, what are they going to do? They can't touch this. This challenge is way easier than the golden needle. And I'm about to just fucking jinx myself, but I don't give a fuck. Sure, why not? Alright, let's see what happens here. It's what I wanted to have happen right there. Alright. That's worth 90, this one's worth not as much. Okay. Nope. Do we want a glass card? I don't think so. I think that was the right move right there. I think this challenge is kind of tricky. Oh, my flush is worth a decent amount. Let's make our straight flush worth a bit too, just in case. Just give us what we fucking want. Fuck off. There we go again. Don't like that Joker. It's too limited. This Joker I'd like a lot more if I got an extra discard, but I guess we only got 3 of them. Now let's double our money, see what happens here. Alright, let's see if the Wheel of Fortune works. Okay, that kind of panned a little bit. I feel like malt is our weakness right now, so Old Dutch was asking where I was, Sage. I haven't showed up to work in a while with him. How do I get that fucking thing off? Like, do I have to shave my beard again or something? I always told him I was coming back. I always told him I was coming back, Sage. It's okay. I've never abandoned Dutch. Gotta shave my feet? I don't think so. Oh man, that seems like it would be kind of dangerous, man. Shaving your fucking feet? Could just be me. Maybe I'm just tripping out a little bit. Play one hand type this round. Huh. Seems kind of risky either way. I'm pretty sure. I think this will pan. Alright, thank God. I do not want to use that. Alright, I mean, we're off to an okay start here. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Let's just take these guys here. And then let's do this over here. Okay, let's upgrade this shit. Economy still looks like it's in fine shape. I'm not sure whether I want the money or the two of these. I'm gonna take the money. I think we'll be all right if we do no repeat hands. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. That's what we're doing right now, is we're practicing what the boss is going to be. Oh, could I get like another polychrome or... I do love that Joker. That might be a risk though. We're gonna roll the dice every now and then here. I don't think we necessarily need that, do we? I don't... Alright, so no repeat hands, so... Guess we'll start with a pair. See what happens here. so we can play that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're moving on to the next round, that's for sure. Save your best hand for last when it comes to this Joker here sometimes. I need to get that, like, upgraded with the Wheel of Fortune. Or just find a better Joker. Whichever. Alright, we need to be extremely fucking crafty right now. If we hit our fucking Jupiter, we're gonna be pretty fucking good, aren't we? Plus 10 shit. Okay, so we don't have to worry about the eye again. We don't need the money. Let's build up. I hear a goddamn cat in a box, I swear to God. Alright, so we're almost on par, but we're not quite there yet. Okay. I wish I was hunting fucking pears right now, but I'm not. We're gonna really need to bank on our fucking flush. Alright, so that'll be 1. And we just need 1 more and then we're fine. They're always going to make it very dramatic. Just wondering if I'm not getting enough production of that. I mean, I know it's a good little safety net, but we're doing good there. How many of those fuckers do I got? Okay, might as well grab that. Good secondary hand, but alright, so first one's drawn face down. So let's go. Let's just play a hand. Great. They were all fucking hearts. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I don't necessarily like that so much. barely got through that one. Man, I need more discards. Holy fuck. Or a bigger fucking hand. Yeah, I don't think plus 10 is gonna work here, buddy. I mean, if we hit our flushes, we should be damn near okay. If we run into the Violet Vessel, we will die. I mean, might as well take the money. Okay. Okay, so that one won't do it, but if we can set it up for the last hand, should be okay. Oh my god. Oh god. Thank god. Yeah, we're gonna need to make some fucking upgrades here. Extremely fucking soon. They're being awfully fucking stingy with these fucking jokers too. That's all I gotta fucking say. Oh yeah, don't like either of you. Fuck yourselves. Okay. Okay, we just need one more flush and we'll win. We'll just save it for the end if they fucking give it to us. Do not want to use that little fucker. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's what's going to get multiplied by. Oh well, fuck it. I think we'll make it, but I'm going to be safe here. I mean, we're this late into the game. I just want to make sure we get all the Balatro challenges done. So yeah, it's snapped in half. Fucking snapped in half. Great. Alright. Oh, we've got another discard, which is amazing, actually. Wow. Yeah, okay. You see what happens, Larry? Do you see what happens? No. You fucking sons of bitches at Balatro. I fucking hope you all rot in fucking hell. Gonna have to sell that one. If I can't change it. That is fucking nasty, man. I'm doing this so we can get off of Balatro. I'm doing it for you guys. It's the last challenge. We need to do it this way. And then we can go back to Red Dead Redemption how it used to be. Fuck. This really is a cruel fucking... This is cruel and unusual right now. Well, that would really fuck shit up if I added that. That would be mayhem. Ooh. I don't think I should do that. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Do have the extra discard. God damn, you make me sell a fucking Joker. And I've only got fucking 2 of them after that. These people are they're fucking assholes, is what I've learned. I might actually sell blue chip. This one polychromes, this one also. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's not a popular decision. But that's what I'm gonna do. Our Jupiter's fine. Whew. Aww. If only I had one more fucking dollar. Alright guys, wish me fucking luck. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your sentiment. yeah. There you go. You guys don't want to watch Balatro anymore? You got your fucking wish. How does that work out for you? Ooh, 1 for 1 on the Cruelty challenge. That's 20 challenges we've done in the last week or so. We're done with Balatro. Well, I'm not. But you guys don't have to watch it anymore. So, there you go. We're going to put a little bow on that. We'll be back tomorrow for free agency. Ooh, thank God. Thank God those challenges were getting fucking annoying. That's all I gotta say. A wand for a wand. I really am surprised we won that one at the end there. It was good though. Alright guys, we'll be back at it tomorrow, shortly after midnight Eastern Standard Time. We will have too much news to go over, which I'm not looking forward to. But hopefully the Leafs make one more big splash here, and I think they will. So the Detroit Red Wings will do nothing, is all I gotta say. Right, good night and see you tomorrow. And guess what? Now we get to do Red Dead Redemption. I'm off tomorrow. I took a stat off for tomorrow. Now that I'm on salary, why the fuck would I work on a stat? Doesn't make any fucking sense to. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for free agency day. So happy free agency day to all of you. And fuck the Red Wings. Fuck you, Sage. You wanted to duck out early. Have a good night. All right. Sage, I did pretty good. I took care of business. We'll see you fuckers tomorrow. Later, guys.